I have a sock along coming up. That's where we all knit the same sock pattern together in a group. And I did not have a yarn I really wanted to use, but I have a lot of yarn. I'm going to need a number 4 weight yarn. I prefer my socks to have some stretch. So here's what I'm trying. This is a number 3 weight yarn, alpaca merino blend, super nice, but no stretch. This is a strand of cotton lycra yarn, very thin, virtually no gauge, but it does add a bit of stretch. And this is some acrylic yarn. So I'm making a do-it-yourself blend. This may be a little bit tricky because I've got my camera positioned where I'd actually like my yarn cones to be, but we'll see if I can do it. What I'm doing is adding a minimal amount of twist. Okay, resuming. I knocked everything over and had to reposition. As you probably know, if you have too much twist added, excess twist will cause that yarn to bias. So I'm doing just enough twisting to get these blended so that I don't have to run them alongside each other. Being as different as they are, I think that would be problematic. And then I'll treat them all as a single yarn. Time to move this. If you spin, you're going to be wondering, what the heck is that? This is a movable, darn, I forget what you call this part of the spinning wheel. It's a movable one that Jack made me, and we have a whole video on the subject. It's worked out very nicely. Some other spinners were concerned that it would not work very well because it would be hard to predict the qualities inside the hardwood that we were using, which is just high quality dowels. But as a matter of fact, it's been quite a success. So this is what I'm getting, and as soon as I get a swatch knitted and washed, of course, so we know how it behaves, I'll let you know how it works. Okay, you can stop laughing at me now. The minute I got off camera, of course, I remembered that this is a flyer, and my spool is full, so it's time to wind this into a ball and see what happens. It is all wound up, off to knit a swatch. There's a swatch, time to go wash it, especially because of the lycra. The natural fibers, anyway, in the alpaca and merino would loft and shrink some, but the lycra is really activated by heat and wet, so I need to do that before I'll know what I'm getting. Here's my finished fabric, nice and dense. It's a little bit stretchy, and I think it's going to be just perfect for what I want. The socks will tell the tale.